Ground ball through the right side. Varsha's around third. He's headed for home, and there'll be no throw. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., a terrific approach. Stayed back behind the ball, picks up an RBI to the opposite field.
Sure did. Fought off a really tough pitch up and in, and just stays inside of it, holds the angle, rotates. But this whole play is kind of because of the hustle of Varsho. If Varsho's at first base and lollygags, this is just a first and third, maybe now with 2 outs, allows Anderson to really work around. But no, because of the hustle, Vladdy gets an RBI right there.
Yeah, you got to pitch inside, and once in a while that two-seamer will get away from him. Change up. Guerrero, he'll go to second for one, back to first. What a double play. There's not a first baseman in baseball that is as good a thrower as Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He throws strikes every time he has a chance to make a play like that.
Loves to show off the arm. He has an absolute howitzer. Look at the stable part of his lower half, and look how he's got to throw inside the lane there. Kind of a tricky play by Clement, as well as he's catching the ball and then moving on the other side of the base runner. But it all starts with a strike to second base, and then the ability to get over, recover, have 1 foot on the base and catch it. A lot going on right there, but perfectly executed by the Blue Jays.
Bouncing ball, that's a fair ball down the left field line. Guerrero's headed around first. He's going to second. And he'll stop there with a double. Vladdy's second hit of the ball game. His 32nd double of the season.
Just all over it. Takes a cutter to right field. Now taking a cutter pull side. Probably not his best swing, but this is how good he is. I would guess that he would say that's probably one of his worst swings on the road trip, just in terms of balance, in terms of just being a little bit out in front. But he hits it on the barrel, 102 miles per hour, and you got to have such great hand-eye to be off balance and a little bit uncoordinated with the swing to do what he does. When he is in the zone like this, pitchers can make their pitches, and he can still find ways to get hits.
Bouncing ball. Barger will go to the bag, step across the diamond, and fire to first in time. What a scoop by Vladimir Guerrero over at first base. Barger made a quick decision to race to the bag. He got the force out and then fires across the diamond in time for the double play.
A really solid play from Barger. We talked about going away from the base, but he goes over, steps over, shows off that howitzer. Even better pick by Guerrero Jr. That ball had some hair on it, moving away from him. Steps and throws. Look at that little bitty push through that full extended stretch. It took every bit.
What a play by Addison Barger. He's got a cannon for an arm, and he utilized it right there and gets some help from Vladdy. Swing and a drive. Get up, ball. Get out of here. And this one is way back. Vladdy Guerrero does it again. Have a night, Vladdy. 3 RBIs, his 25th home run of the season, and the Blue Jays are putting a whooping on the Angels.
Hanging breaking ball from Strickland, 104 off the bat. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. slugging .645 on breaking balls this year. That's the second time that he has just unloaded on a hanging breaking ball. Almost a carbon copy. Perfect swing, perfect balance, perfect connection. The home run jacket is out again. I mean, just look at the balance. Look at that. And just doesn't miss it. We talked about the slug on the breaking ball, but when you see the tempo at which he's swinging at, it just looks like he knows it's coming. It's almost like he's tapped into PitchCom or something, because even though it's a breaking ball, even though it's a hanger, he just sits back on that backside. Look at the back foot kind of scissor down and in. That gives it direction. He knows right off the bat that he's got it.
And a big highlight for a young Guerrero fan. Vladdy Guerrero says, here, you got my jersey on? Now you got a baseball. Terrific gesture by a young superstar.